Great.
I can see it, yep.
Perfect. All right. So first thing we're going to do is just real quick talk about logging into the site. Once, if you become a member, no pressure on becoming a member, but you'll find a lot of helpful things here. So that login is going to happen up in this top corner. I'm already logged in to ensure that we have full access to everything on the website that I'm going to go through. But you'll just put your login details here. And then if you want to become a member, right here on across this top bar is to become a member. It has all the information you could possibly want to find about dues, what kind of benefits you get from being a member, and additional member benefits such as journal discounts and tuition discounts to certain programs. All right, from here we're going to talk about conferences. Conferences are always at the main top portion of our screen here. Everything that has a thumbnail icon right here are either ISCB run meetings or sister meetings in which ISCB has a large part of the organization of it. Additionally, we have our ISCB Academy webinar series calendar. This is a brand new program we just started this year. For all ISCB members, it's free to attend these webinars, and there's a list of all of the upcoming webinars and what they're about. Right here, you can check back and see this. It updates quite often. These are also recorded and will live on ISCB TV, and we'll talk more about that later in this discussion. Additionally, beyond the ISCB and sister events, you can come up here to our conferences calendar. It's going to show you not only our events, both live and virtual, our co-sponsored events, but you can also click on the conferences events here. Sorry about that, here. And it'll show you a full list of all possible conferences that have something to do with bioinformatics or computational biology in the entire, across the globe. That is those that have applied to be on our calendar. So anyone that has applied to be on our calendar will be here. It's really easy for you to fill out that form. At any given time, you can just click this link right here to fill out the form, and you can put your own events on our calendar so that others can see it. The reason this is so important to be able to see is if you have some research you're doing and you want to submit it to a conference, you will know all of the upcoming dates for when those things are about to close. So as you can see, we have a couple conferences coming up. We have our ISCB Latin America, as well as our RSG with Dream conference and our GIW conference. Those conferences all have deadlines that are coming up here in late summer, early fall. So if you're starting some summer research, you can go ahead and think about submitting to those events. All right, I'm gonna head back to the home screen. From here, we're going to talk about groups for you, things that you can become a bigger part of. There is the ISCB Student Council. I'm going to open this in a separate tab because they are a sub-entity. They have their own governing body, but this is a completely student-run and organized organization that is the council within ISCB. You can join their groups. They have regional groups. They also have, typically with all of our meetings, there's a student council symposium that is a 1 to 2 day event pre or post one of our conferences. So as you can see here from looking at this, they have a 2-day event scheduled at the beginning of ISMB in July. And that deadline to submit is actually coming up in 2 days. So don't forget, if you have a poster that you want to submit, that deadline is 2 days from now. Sorry guys, my printers decided to start running in the background here. Moving on, we're going to talk about affiliated groups. These are our regional groups. As you can tell, it's broke down by continent. There are many groups or continents. You can go here. We're just going to click on the Europe and Middle East, and you can see that there are different groups here for you to join. So that way you can find what's in your local area and get more involved with what's going on in your local area. Lastly, we have our communities of special interest. We call them cozies for short. These cozies are smaller subdivisions within computational biology. As you can see here, there's bioontologies, integrative RNA biology, microbiome, anything that you can imagine. There are subgroups within this. Many of them have, they all have their own websites, and many of them also have a forum group that you can go on, ask questions. Right here, you can click on this to go to their Connect page. You can click there, or from the main website, you can click, it's right next door to the Cozies page. It's right here. And looks like we need to do a little bit of updating on that page today. We'll get that website updated. You can go in and you can join all the groups from there, and then be a part of their forum. You can set it up so you get the emails daily, you can get the emails monthly, however you want to participate in that group. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about tools. Education and training resources is a great place for you to come in. It's down here under our professional development, training, and education. There's a link to conferences there as well. So in education and training resources, you can find information specifically for bioinformatics for high schools. So that's here. Additionally, there's information about degree and certificate programs in bioinformatics, as well as online courses and their descriptions. We also have our Wikipedia competition here as well. So feel free to come into this section, poke around, check out all the different things that are here. As you kind of move and figure out your path forward in bioinformatics, you can look at the different programs, maybe get a feel for what type of university program you're interested in as you move forward. If you ever have any questions, you can always reach out to any of the staff members. We can get your questions taken care of by a member of the education committee to help you with kind of navigating that. All right. Additionally, tools that are great to know about is ISCB TV. As we've mentioned several times today, everything that's going on today is being recorded. It will eventually live here at ISCB TV. All recordings from past conferences and our online virtual academy are all here. You can reach, older ones are going to be here. You can navigate the bar to find them. We are slowly in the process of migrating everything over to our YouTube channel. So you could subscribe to the ISCB YouTube channel, which is available here. Let's let it open, but it's got your membership video, which automatically starts, and then it's got just everything you could possibly imagine from all of our most recent conferences. You can search by channels, which are going to be broken down by conferences, as well as those communities of special interest. And you can also do a search on that as well. All right, moving back in, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about for tools that will be helpful to you is our Career Center. I know many of you are not quite there looking for a job yet, but in addition to jobs, there are also some internships posted. You have to be a member to access this portion of the website though, and it will ask you to log back in here as well. So this is one section you can kind of look around. Also, when you're looking at that university list of programs, coming here and looking at jobs that are being posted may give you an additional idea of kind of what's out there in the field for you to move forward with. All right, we're gonna head back. And the last two items I want to talk about today are staying in the know, being updated on what's on. We've got our community news, our social announcements, and the ISCB newsletter. You can look here at all past newsletters. You can look at upcoming announcements for what's going on in the society, and you can look at community news. This is any member of the society is able to post something that they're doing or that's going on around them here. And with each of these, you can sign up to be on the mailing list for these. All right, does anyone have any